Okay, mathematicians, I'm sorry I wasn't able to make this video the other day. My sound wasn't working, neither was my microphone. And that was all because I have my computer on for some days. So, I'm going to go over the constructor response, and after I make this video, I will be making a review for Unit 1's matrices, matrices, whatever it's called. So I'm going to start off with this constructive response here. Suppose for me. Okay. So I'm not going to do the exact problem. I'm going to do a duplicate problem, and I'm going to change the numbers a little bit so that I'm not exactly giving you the answer, but you can replace the numbers that I put in with the proper numbers here. So I'm going to, let's go ahead and set up this practice problem for us to go over. Give me a second while I go ahead and finish that. Okay, this is the practice problem we're going to work with. And remember, after you watch this video, to replace these numbers. This x would be equivalent to 1x. That 1 is an invisible number, so you could put that there to make sure you put that there for you to solve this problem. Okay, so just go ahead and close this for now. Alright, so how do we work this out? I'm going to make this bigger first. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this in their matrices. We're going to start off by putting our brackets +2, +6, -4, and -10. Okay, then I'm going to draw this box x and y. Does not look like a y. Okay. Okay, and now we're just going to go ahead and cross multiply. So we're going to multiply these two first, and then these. So the first one's 2 times -10, -20, minus 6 times -4, -24, which equals 4, +4. So then this 4, this is our determinant number. Let me do a brighter color. This is our determinant number, so we're going to write, well, I write determinant (1 over 4). That's where this comes from. Then we're going to draw our next matrix. We're going to be switching these numbers around now. So the -10 will be switched with the 2 on the top left corner, and the A variable area, -10, put +2 down here. Then for C, we have a +4, inverse of these numbers. This is a -4, so we're going to make that the inverse, which is 4. And then 6, we're going to make that inverse, which is going to be -6. Okay. Then in this box, this x and y box here, or matrix, we're going to use the answers from the problem. So our first answer is 4, and our second answer is 18. Okay. Now we are going to do the actual grouping and the matrix problem. So we're going to go ahead and group these first. We have 2 rows by 2 columns in the first matrix, and the second one has 2 rows by 1 column. This shows that we can multiply these numbers. It's going to be a 2 by 1 matrix, 2 row by 1 column matrix. So I'm going to go ahead and move this over. Okay, so we're going to do this first group. First group is going to be 10 and 4. Oops. Negative 10 and 4 times the 4 and 18. And then negative 6 and 2 by the 4 by 18. So I'm gonna make this a little thicker. For the first one, we have negative 10 times 4 plus parentheses 4 times the 18. And the second parentheses, or second row, would be negative 6 times 4 plus parentheses 2 times 18. So now we're going to go ahead and get the answers for these. Top one here is going to be negative 40 plus, gosh, 72, negative 24 plus 36, which are going to equal, I'm going to have to make some more space, but negative 40 plus 72 is 32, and negative 24 plus 36 is 12. So this is what our end matrix is going to be here. We're not finished yet. We're going to drag this. I'm going to drag this down here. And we are going to use this determinant. We're going to do 1/4 times our matrix 32. Wow, having trouble with that number. Over 12. Okay, for this, we're going to multiply this number here by both of these numbers separately. Okay, so we're going to do 1/4, which can be also written as 0.25 times 32, which is going to give you 8. And 0.25 times 12 is going to give you 3. Okay, so this is our end matrix, are actually the numbers that are going to go in this X and Y here. Draw this connection. These numbers are connected now. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and plug these numbers in to our problem here. So we're just going to grab this. Computer's moving awfully slow. Okay. So we have 2x, put these in parentheses, x times our first number, 8. Slide this over. 8. We're going to do minus 4 here times 3 from here equals our answer. And next one, 6 times 8, again from here, minus 4 times, sorry, not 4, sorry, 10, looking at the above equation, minus 10 times 3, which gives us 16 minus 12 equals a number. I'm just going to remove these. Put this down here. Okay. And 6 times 8, 48, minus 10 times 3, 30. This gives us 16 minus 12 is 4. And 48 minus 30 is 18. And this is our answer here. Actually, I'll do this in another color so you can see. These are our answers. So this equation is correct. We checked our answer. That shows that this is correct. So, as I did before in another video, I'm just going to just copy and paste this into the Word document. This will show all your work. That is, if you're going to do it like this, you can do it on paper and just scan it onto the document. But also make sure that you are not using my example, because that's going to give you a number that is, or answer that is not correct. It's not compatible with these numbers, because I'm not actually doing this problem. I was doing the example problem. So let's go paste that there. You're going to switch out the numbers that I used in my sample problem. This 2x, 6x, negative 4y, negative 10y. You're going to switch those out and make sure that you put the correct numbers: x, 1x, 3x, 2y, 5y. So you're going to make sure you put that there, and not these answers here, 4 and 18. It's going to be 2 and 9. So my computer's moving a little bit slow. One second. Okay, so our problem is now complete. Again, make sure that you switch these numbers out, because it's not going to give you the same answer. So just switch them out for what I have done here, and you'll get, like, all this other work that you see. Make sure that you are not using my problem. Make sure you do from this problem here. So that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching.